Hello, Science Method students, Mr. Peterson here. So already week 3, if I'm not mistaken, of the content. I have thoroughly enjoyed the discussion posts that you've been doing for the past weeks 1 and 2. I have taken quite a bit of time in reading all 45 of your reflections, since there's so many of you in the classes this time around, with regard to your science experiences. And something that really jumped out on me is time and time again I had students that were sharing that they had very limited conceptual awareness of a lot of science concepts. They didn't have a lot of teachers that overall were that inspiring, or what you did remember from your elementary experiences were textbooks or Bill Nye videos. It just wasn't as much of a priority depending on the teacher that you may have had growing up. And others of you did have some great teachers, but not until you got more to the high school or the college level. So that was really powerful to me, and I hope through that writing process you have understood how important science concepts are to instill with our students, as far as the inquiry and the questioning. And that was one of our other prompts here too, is like, how do you include that inquiry and questioning processes? And many of you have experiences with students already in your respective roles in education. So I really appreciate the detail that I'm seeing in your work. Coming up on week 3 now, I think it's NGSS standards, Next Generation Science Standards, some videos that explain what that looks like. And it is there's a lot that goes into that as far as how to use the website and how to process. So I think that was actually this past week was the NGSS. I've opened up more content for you up to week 4. I believe your final science plan is included in there. That one should be able to submit at any time that it's convenient for you. There's an example that's in there now as well. There was a glitch when I had uploaded it, so I think it works now correctly. At least I hope so. Other than that, I don't want to ramble on too much more, but there's STEM and STEAM concepts that are coming up for this particular week to look at. A couple more discussion posts, and I appreciate the thoughtful discussions that you're having. I mean, there's so much detail and in your concepts and your writing that I appreciate. So, other than that, I just wanted to show you what my class is up to right now. So we are working on microscopes. And something many of you mentioned was in school where you would dissect critters, or you would look at frogs or something. So what I'm doing is we did some hay infusion. So it's hay and water, and it just festers and kind of musty. And so in there, I have some tadpoles that I got at one of my cousin's ponds. So the students have absolutely been enjoying so much just being scientists and really looking at how to use microscopes. I've got the fancy one with the screen too. I think the tadpole that's under there you are. I don't want you to dry out on me here, so I might just put you back in with the others. Yes, so that's good. As always, if there are any other questions that you have about anything, I know it's the end of the school year. My room is still probably a total shambles with posters and pictures up. I don't like taking things down until the last week. I think if things are taken down a little too early, our students tend to check out because we've checked out as well. So I like to leave my work up as long as I can, but that's about choices. I know a lot of teachers, my coworkers, they've already been, their rooms are clean and sterile, and that's fine. I know who I need to be as a teacher and what I value. So other than that, I checked off my list. Environmental education in week 3. There'll be an old video that I shared with you as well to look at, and then you'll see me teaching here in another week or 2. So good luck. I know we're down to the final weeks for those of us that are in education, and yeah, keep up the great work, everybody, and let me know if I can help you in any way possible. Thanks. Bye.